Internet's not having it today. I don't know what's up.
Wait, who do you have for Wi-Fi?
It's not my Wi-Fi, it's Discord. Discord's the thing that's messing up.
Okay, but like, who do you have for Wi-Fi though?
I don't know. I don't really care.
You
See,
should.
with our promotional rate, we can definitely try to.
No. And I don't care what I have for Wi-Fi. I don't pay for it, so it's not my business.
That's fair enough.
Fair.
That is fair. And
It's
Becky
being my business when it don't work.
in the main room, and I guess Emiliana, are you gonna wake everyone up again?
Actually, I'm gonna let them wake up because I feel like it's been a rough day. I'm just gonna get up. It's gonna be like when you wake up, the first one to wake up in sleepovers. It's like kind of awkward. So you're just gonna like wait.
Yeah, Drone Tower and Vaki are awake. Drone Tower is tinkering with the machine, and Vaki's just like chilling.
All right, well, I'm gonna go to Girl Tower, make sure she's getting like, oh, are you hurt? Are you hungry? Is there anything you need?
As you ask her this, she's just like, yeah, I'm good. Yeah.
Okay. All right, I just want to make sure you almost like, Jesus, that worried me.
It's
I'm
okay.
Vaki.
It's part of the job, you know.
This is not your job.
It's my job.
You're not getting hurt. Period. Anyways. Period. And then he goes to Becky and just like, I just see what she's doing.
She seems to be like meditating in a way, but she's like still like aware of her surroundings.
All right, him being a himbo, he's gonna sit next to her and try to do the same thing she's doing. Like,
oh God.
I'm kidding. No, he's not gonna do that.
If
but
he does,
yeah, he's just gonna like
laugh, bro.
Just take notes and just like ask them if they want breakfast.
Becky shakes her head and is like, I don't think you have anything to make breakfast around here.
The forest. I'm sure I can find something to rummage around.
Becky sighs and is like, well, if you're going to look for something, I'll come with you.
Oh? Are we about to kiss?
No, Becky's like, bitch, you'll die. No. She'll probably pick a poison.
No, Becky's scary. I don't like her. She's actually terrifying to me. I don't like it.
She is a terrifying high elf. She looks very scary.
I don't like scary women. They're scary.
Well, like Christina with the red hair and the circle sunglasses.
Wait, who's Christina?
That was the girl that was the secretary that y'all met at the ruins. That.
Oh no, fuck Christina. She. I'm gonna say stuff that's gonna get us banned. Anyway. I feel like I'm gonna. Well, actually, you know what? No, I'm just gonna chill here. I'd rather wait till everyone wakes up, because then, like, if she like kills me or something, it's over.
What, Becky?
Or if something happens, it's like just gonna be me and her. I don't trust her because I don't know her like that.
Okay, that's fine. Everyone else, you wake up an hour later.
Okay.
Kira.
And they die.
Kira drowns.
Kira seems intent on already like leaving. She doesn't even like care about eating right now. She's like, we can eat later. She kind of wants to just go.
There's nothing to eat. Yeah, there's nothing to eat anyway, so.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, might as well.
Wybus?
Rubik's?
Wybus?
Cube?
Wybus?
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 Haley?
I'm not responding to no fucking Rubik's. If I hear an X in there, I'm not here.
Rybus?
Are you going along with the group?
Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I?
I don't know.
Maybe
Maybe
you're
you're a
just tired of us.
sociopath. Proud. You gotta be so rude.
That shit, bro. All right, so Vaki start to lead y'all way deeper into the forest, right? But unlike like the darker parts of the forest, like where the trees cover the light, it's not like that here. It's a little more spacious. And the light like shimmers down, and you still feel that watchful eye on y'all.
Ugh, it's kind of gross.
And Girl Tower will pull the fucking lever now because she's tired of it also. And so Corellin can now not track your movements.
Sweet.
And so you all wander and wander and wander. And I want you all to roll a d6.
Oh my gosh, I swear to God, if he comes down and like beats us up,
He comes down.
you will drown.
Mike Tyson comes down and beats you the fuck up.
Hey, who posted that picture of freaking the monkey? No.
Haley, and then
I love that video.
Haley,
What?
Ibis, as you're all walking, I guess walking forward ahead, you don't notice, but everyone else notices like Vaki step over like a certain like branch, right? And for some reason, you're the only one that doesn't notice it. Ground Tower's on Emiliana's shoulders, so she doesn't walk anymore. She doesn't walk anymore. And
As she shouldn't.
you touch the branch, and it swirls around and clamps on your ankle.
Great.
You have a fat ankle. You sure it's not like a toe?
Oh, God.
That's shady, bro.
And like it fucking drags you across the like ground, right? And like lifts you up into the air, and now you're hanging upside down.
Oh my God. He's
Great.
flying. Jesus.
And then Vaki screams like, cut him down! cut the branch down. She like points at like the branch. She's like, you have to cut it down like fast.
Alright, I'm gonna try to cut it with a knife I have.
You gotta have a fucking axe, bro.
Oh, I don't know about no wax. Let me check my inventory.
You gotta have like a weapon.
Use one of my own axes to cut myself down.
You can also do that.
That would be good, I think.
Go ahead, roll a strength check.
Okay.
I don't have that. You gotta do it.
We have 2 magic users and small item users in the party. And Vaki, you don't know her fucking class yet.
She's a warlock.
She would be a warlock, bro.
Attack or saving throw?
Strength, just attack.
9.
So you grab your hand axe out of your pocket, and you are upside down, by the way, so it's a little harder. And you do a pull up and try to swing at it, but you keep missing, and you look like you're fucking flying about like a baby.
He's stuck.
Anything else anyone wants to try?
I'm gonna try, but I'm trying to see what I can do it with, so I don't have anything. I'm like, does anybody else have anything? I have only a knife, or that's all I have. All I have is, wait, can I throw my dagger?
You can.
Let's try throwing it. Let's see.
Dex check.
Dexterity, where is it?
Mary?
Yeah, I'm here. There's just nothing she can do, really.
17. I got a 17. That's all I got.
Okay, you throw your dagger into the thick root of the tree,
and
it flinches a bit, and it loosens its grip on Wybus, right?
Right.
And Wybus, you are it kind of almost lets you go, but it doesn't.
Damn it.
Well,
okay.
That's something I definitely care about.
You both.
All right. How about Wybus? Just drop the thing, and I'll try to swing at it. Or not, you can just hang.
It's
okay.
The hand axe.
Okay, I'll drop one of them.
Alright, I drop it and I catch it, and now I swing again.
I drop it and I catch it, I drop it and I catch it.
I got a 12.
A 12?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, you hit the side of the root where it's coming out of the ground, right? You give it a good lumberjack swing.
Ooh, that's hot.
And it cuts deep into it, and it flails around. You don't hear a noise, but you can tell it's obviously in pain. And it kind of digs itself back into the ground. It kind of takes your dagger with it, though.
Wait, did you say it cries in pain?
It doesn't cry in pain, but you can tell if it could cry in pain, it would.
Okay, I'm about to say, is this thing alive? Am I hurting something?
And then it retreats back into the ground, taking your dagger with it, by the way.
Oh, my dagger.
And it drops Wybus, and Wybus, you land face first onto the ground.
But he's
He's done it.
alive.
He is alive. He is not taking any damage.
Yay! And who put this trap in there? Who did this?
And Vaki will turn around and was like, I should have warned you, but some of this forest is sentient.
Sentient, like as if it has like its own thoughts.
Yes.
Oh.
They're not inherently good or bad by nature. They're just sentient. Kind of like zombies.
Hmm.
All their instinct is to survive.
Oh. Well, I don't blame them for that.
There's fucking trees, bro.
Said,
But
I don't
take that,
blame them
vegans.
for that.
Take that, vegans. Anyway, Vaki says just keep a closer eye on me because most of the time I will jump over branches that will catch on to you.
Okay.
As long as we don't come across a tree ant, we'll be fine.
Okay.
And she leads the way once again.
Great,
Keeps
we're gonna come
following.
across a tree ant.
If you say that, we will.
Okay, so you approach finally like this. She pushes some bushes to the side, right? And you
Right.
see this winding tree. The roots like wind all the way up. Its leaves are like of a color of a shade of green and blue. Inside, you see something glowing, but not quite. You'd have to get closer. And there's like a little spring around it. The fauna around here seem to be tinted with this color also. The sun shines directly down, making it bright in this area. And Vaki points within to the tree and says, that is where the relic hides. However, I've never found a way to open it yet. But with your research, you might have a clue.
Okay.
It's your moment, Git.
Anybody got a key? That's the first thing.
I just took a fucking iron key in the tree. I'm gonna get some water so y'all can talk about this a little bit, and if you need any hints, I'll be back like in a second.
All I have is one key that was in a one chest in the farm. In the I think it was a strawberry farm. I can't remember what kind of farm it was. That's the only key I have.
Key was used for something else. I will say that.
Oh.
It's not like this is a tree. This is like a tree, right? There's no keyhole, right? So you have an item that will either make itself open, and she will say this tree is like kind of like connected to Krellin in a way. It's like a god's gift. It's like an artifact. It's like a god's gift.
Can we walk up to the tree?
You can walk up to it, you can touch it. I will say this, there is no danger near it at all.
Okay, sweet.
You can examine it, and also you have to know this. She will say like this tree is like what most gods consider like a gift to the plains, where it's like an artifact of their like presence, right? So it's mostly godly.
Can I harm it?
You can harm it, but you don't know the consequences yet. Or what it will do. I should say consequences. I will sit here and I'll go get water. Y'all can discuss with the artifacts you have and the stuff you have from the books and previous evidence. So I'll go get water.
Kira thinks
a part of me thinks that Jacqueline's gonna go get water, but what knife? Oh yeah. We have a half of a knife, don't we? Or like a full knife?
Yeah. We haven't been able to use it on anything yet, so.
Might as well. I mean, I mean, the only thing I have is like a key, knife, and the. Wait a minute. That's it.
Right, Miss, what do you have? Can't hear you, Haley.
I have my glaive and I have 2 hand axes.
More so like stuff that we've gathered on our journey.
I have a Fruity bottle. I have a feather swan boat thing. I don't have the plates, but we got that eventually. Hold on, I'm looking. That's just what I remember off the top of my head.
I don't really think that there's any like poetic thing we're supposed to do. Like honestly, I think we should just stab it with a knife and see what happens.
Demon Blood. I have Demon Horde.
What's up?
That.
Kira's gonna propose the idea to Girl in Tower since she feels like Girl in Tower kind of knows more than anybody else here. She's like, what if I stab it with a special knife?
I'm not too sure. It depends what that special knife is.
Who has the knife? She kind of looks at Emiliana and Rybus.
Emiliano has it.
Emiliano,
Yes,
you have the knife. Show her the knife.
I do. I'm gonna show it to her.
Emiliano has a blank out moment.
No, because you said Emiliano has a knife. I was like, I thought someone was whispering that to
Just
somebody.
stands there.
Girl in Tower, like, you take out the knife and she like looks at it from the distance because she actually is not near the tree. She realized that Vecchi and her are not near the tree because Girl in Tower will explain that it's really strong. The presence is too strong there, and they have to stand right here so they can't be seen. But she says, and she looks at it from the distance. She said that has the same patterns that we encountered back in that ruins.
Oh, so this happened.
So it's of the gods that we were researching there, therefore it should be able to work.
It should be. It's only a hypothesis, but it'll never hurt to try.
Okay. Who wants to do it?
I think Rybus should do it since he's the tank.
If you don't want to do it, Rybus, I can. Kira doesn't care.
What am I
What?
doing?
You're cutting out really bad, Haley.
Stabbing the tree?
You're cutting out, Haley.
Am I gonna stab the tree?
Yeah!
I mean, if you want to. If Rybus doesn't want to, Kira can do it.
What do I roll?
Okay, so you first gotta approach the tree with the knife.
Okay, approach the tree with the knife.
Okay, you hold the knife in your hand, and the knife doesn't feel right, but you can handle it. So you roll a d20. Just roll a d20. Nothing else.
What'd you get?
Your hand is unsteady wielding the knife. You shake a little bit because you're not used to this small of a weapon in your hand. Because it is a very small weapon in your hand. And you easily aim for the tree because it's a fucking tree. It's in your face. And the vines move out of the way.
Oh.
Alright.
What would you like to continue doing?
I don't know.
The tree like seems like open up, like avoiding the knife as you try to stab it.
Move the knife forward. You should move the knife forward.
Knife forward.
You push the knife, instead of stabbing it now, you're like pushing it deeper in. And the vines start to move more out of the way, creating more of an opening that you could fit your whole hand and head into.
Oh.
And as you go further in, you notice all the way like in the back, enough like arm distance for you to grab, seems to be a white shard of sorts.
Oh.
Oh, it's one of the ones we were missing from that portal thing. That
It's not a gem. Yeah, yes, it is a door. Looks like a shard piece of a familiar looking mask.
I wonder.
I wonder. What would you like to do?
Eat it.
Well, we can't see it. Only Rybus can, I think.
Yeah, Rybus, you are in charge. You cannot grab it with your single hand that is holding the dagger. And the entrance is not big. Is kind of big enough to fit your other arm in through, but you could get stuck. So what would you like to
do? He'll call Kira over and say, look, and he'll like kind of gesture towards the thing.
Okay, she'll try and get it.
Yeah.
Okay, roll like just a dex check, just so I can see how far you can stretch to get it.
Regular dex?
Yes.
Okay. 15?
15. You're able to stretch yourself and grab the piece. And you pull it right out.
Sick.
And now it lies in your hand. However,
Now.
oh.
Oh.
However, everything seems dead silent as soon as
Whoa.
you pull it out. The forest quiet. And you start to feel the earth shake beneath you. The tree starts to form into a monster in front of you,
Man,
opening its gaping mouth and
I
letting
knew
out
we
a
should have
deafening
stabbed
roar.
it, bro.
Letting out a deafening roar. I want you all to make. I want you all to roll initiative.
God damn it.
Can we just leave? Like,
I mean, you don't know if it'll chase you or not, or it might destroy everything in its way.
I
It's
mean,
the
that
roof
gets
starts
her out,
running.
that gets her out of the contract too. If there's no village left, like shit.
No!
Not a good be like.
All right, that was Mary. That definitely wasn't Kira. I got a
Kira
nat
said that
20
aloud.
for initiative.
Okay, just type it in the chat for me, and if it's a nat, type nat before it. I need to roll for my characters also.
I rolled a freaking 3. Can you believe that?
Was it a nat 1?
Was it a nat 1?
Was it a nat 1?
No.
Okay.
Wait, yes it was. No.
Uh-oh.
No, it wasn't. It was a 2.
Woo!
It was a 2 plus 1.
2 plus 1? Okay, I was
Yep.
gonna say,
It's not nat
you
1.
saved yourself. Okay, I gotta open up a page. Give me a second. 5e. You know, just a treant. Nothing special.
Nothing crazy. Just a tree.
Nothing special. I'll make that probably less. Okay. Stop. Alright, so basically, Kira, you go first, and because you got a nat 20, you get to have a second attack.
Okay.
Or extra attack. Because I don't know why, but as soon as you grabbed it out of there, it was like, ha, bitch! So now you get to do a second attack.
I was immediately ready, yeah. Okay.
6 levels. Emiliano just dies because he rolled so low.
He just faints from low blood sugar.
God fucking Jesus, Vacky. Damn.
This is not the kind of battle that she was ready for.
Fucking tree.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, she only has knives. Like, what the hell are knives gonna do? Actually,
We can set it on fire.
can she actually grab that dagger from Rybus?
Because you got the extra thing and you got a nat 20, I will allow you to do that with free of action.
Sick. She'll grab the dagger from Rybus because she wants to attack with that thing, actually.
Okay. Let me pull up the stats for that shit. Okay. You can go ahead and roll your attacks. Roll your first attack with the dagger if you'd like.
Okay. What kind of thing?
It's a like any dagger, basically. If you have a dagger, that's what it's like. Except the damage is different.
Okay.
So just roll to hit like a dagger would, like, if you have proficiency in it or not.
Okay. She does have proficiency, which is good.
Tree. Fucking tree.
She got a 16.
15?
16.
16? Okay, you hit it, and I want you to roll 2d6.
2d6. Okay.
And then after that, I want you to roll a d20.
I'll just roll that in the main Discord because I don't know how to do that on the 2 2d6, and then a d20.
Yes. I need a calculator. Oh shit. Okay.
Don't say that. Don't
So
say
as
that.
you slash at it, right, with this dagger, it's definitely some fucking dark magic. You're like, what the fuck is this shit? And then you slice through it, right?
Mhm.
And it makes like a screeching wail, and it leaves deep, like unnatural cuts in it. But also, you can tell, like where you cut, like this darkness spreads,
She doesn't
and
give a shit. She's happy about it.
it seems like it's like paralyzed in a way.
Good
The
shit.
creature is now paralyzed.
She's gonna keep an eye on it, I guess, because I don't think she has another turn. She doesn't have bonus actions, so I guess I'm gonna keep an eye on it.
You do have an extra attack because I gave you one. So
Then she's just gonna attack with it again.
roll again.
Same thing as. Oh wait, I gotta roll to hit.
Ha.
26.
Roll 2 hits.
26.
Yeah, because she has proficiency.
Is that a nat 20?
Yeah. Nat 20 +3 +3. Yeah.
Roll
For
a
sure,
third.
for sure.
Roll a third dice. Roll 3d6s. That's the same number. And roll another d20, but I also want you to roll a d7 or a d8. I mean. Okay, it doesn't have to this time. Okay, use a dagger for the second time, and use it very proficiently, but a pain shoots up your arm, and it does 5 psychic damage to you.
Oh Jesus, you basically
fine.
become a little slow.
And you drop the dagger.
Damn it.
Okay, hang on.
Is it still paralyzed?
It is still paralyzed. It hasn't even hit his turn, so. All right. I'm gonna actually go, even though I rolled higher, I'm actually gonna go for Wybus's turn now.
Okay.
Y'all should get a chance to hit this bitch.
What the freak?
Also, tell me what damage type it is, because this is actually important for this fight.
I only have
Oh girl.
Oh no, Haley, it's happening again. Haley, no!
Sure, buddy. You become that Stephen Hawking
It's
man.
roboting. It's roboting.
I only have slashing damage.
Okay, that's good. Go ahead.
Okay. I'll use my glaive.
Hit. Roll to hit.
She became Stephen Hawking.
Shut
I like Stephen Hawking's solo in that Daft Punk song. His
up.
solo was pretty
Shut
fire.
up. You don't know what you're talking about.
I have a degree, so I know what I'm talking about.
Degree in
I believe
Spanish.
in God. God is my mask.
It's bullshit.
The preacher who said that died a few weeks later.
So I'm gonna hit twice because I have a extra bonus attack.
Okay.
Extra attack. So I got 16 to hit, and then I got 27 to hit. Nat 20.
Alright, so the first one does
Ooh.
hit, and the second one does hit. Roll damage for both.
Okay. Hey,
Don't
PP.
forget to add that
Here
extra
she
dice.
goes with her pee-pees and her poo-poos and her wawas.
I got a 16 crit.
16? Shit. Alright.
Watch out, PP. Gosh dang. And then I got a 5 to hit.
5 for damage.
Yeah.
Alright, this tree is already looking beat the fuck up. Emiliano, it is your turn. You just see this tree up
My
here.
turn.
Wow, fuck.
Yeah,
Okay.
so 16 plus 5.
Okay, Rika, you're doing good. You're doing good. I'm thoroughly
I want to
impressed
use.
with your
I'm
rolls.
trying to think. I'm trying to, because I don't want to cause a fire, and unfortunately, everything like involves fire.
Forest fire, do it.
You want me to cause a forest fire? I think we would die.
It'll be fine. I mean, if you aim it directly at it and not anything else, it'll be fine.
That
I
is
mean, it's a
true.
creature. It's not like, it's not.
It doesn't have leaves that is touching other
It's a
vegetation.
yeah, it's a creature. It's not alive. Like, well, I mean, it's not like a plant, so it's not going to become a forest fire. And even if it doesn't really matter. It's either that or die.
True. All right, let's use a scorching ray because that's fun. I like scorching ray.
Was
That
that
one's
3
fun.
hit? Was that 3-hit one?
No.
Okay, I want you. What's the saving throw on Scorching Ray? Or is it you rolled a hit?
On hit, target takes 1d10 force damage. Creates more than one being higher level. No, it just says hit. It just says damage. That's it.
You'll see DC saving, or if you'll see like a little +6 next to it that you can touch that rolls a hit.
Oh, I rolled it by accident. Let me see. I'm trying to see if there's anything. Hold on. Trying to use my big fat brain.
Kiara using spells be like,
So this is hard. It's fucking hard. Reading is difficult. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about like saving throws. I can
okay.
send you what it says though. Just so
It'll say when you look at your spell that you equipped it should have like the damage dice on the far right to the spell, and then like kind of in the middle there should be like a plus something to hit. And you click
right.
plus.
Yeah, right. Oh, it is 3 rays.
Yes, 3 ways one.
Yeah.
If you actually go to your spell thing instead of looking at that, yeah, you just look at the actual like tab of the spell, not like that, but like the line of the spell.
What are you trying to look for?
How to roll to hit for it.
Oh, it's right here. 2d6 fire. I know
Do
what
you
you're
have
talking
it
about. Yeah.
equipped?
Yeah. I know how to hit. I thought you were asking if like there's any like saving throw.
Oh yeah, if there's a saving throw, that means the tree would have to roll. But if it's like a roll to hit, like you have to roll to hit him with the
Okay,
ray.
so yeah, I can roll the hit. Sorry.
That's sorry, roll to hit. I was just
I
wondering
got
because
a 14.
14 that misses.
What? Okay, we have 2 other ones.
Uh huh.
14.
Miss.
25.
25 that hits.
You got 7 damage.
7 damage. Sorry, it was really
I
funny.
think Emiliano needs glasses.
Okay, so you missed the first 2. You kind of singe like the top of its like tree head, and you don't really set fire to like anything. The rays aren't that hot. It kind of like leaves a nice burn though. So you definitely didn't cause a forest fire.
Yay! I don't want to kill a deer.
But the third ray hits it right on its arm and it like singes it really bad.
Good. Good. Is it like brittle?
Yeah, it makes it like brittle. makes
Take
it
his ashy ass home.
And then now it's actually Growling Tower's turn, who is just gonna fucking burning hands its ass. Where is it? Where's burning hands?
You didn't equip it. Oh my god.
It. And it needs to roll a dexterity. She's gonna fucking run up. You see her run to the tree.
So I think I should kill her.
It just stomps on her.
Bye, Dad.
And she's gonna fucking burn it with her hands. And she succeeds, and it fails its dex save. because it's a fat ass tree. And she does some major damage to its roots. And now it's Kira's turn again. And it looks like it's about to die, but for some reason it's not dead.
I think we just need a capitalism.
Dies instantly.
The
It has a heart.
yeah. Let me see what I have. Let's see that.
I'm gonna commit capitalism.
This thing looks like it's about to die in one hit.
Bye.
So I have a bonus action to take an object, right?
Yes.
So she wants to grab, that's gonna be my bonus action. She wants to grab the knife off the floor.
You grab the knife off the floor.
And she wants to stab it again with the knife.
Roll to hit. If you miss this, I'm going to scream.
No, she got a 22.
Okay, I'm not even gonna roll for damage. How do you want to finish a tree off?
You blow it.
I don't even really know what this thing looks like.
It's just like a fucking tangle of like a tree with a giant mouth, like that Monster House mouth.
Oh, ew.
Yeah, it's like Monster House but with a tree.
Fucking drives through it. There you go. She goes all the way through.
You fucking go all the way through with the little knife, and it just like fucking explodes. It just explodes into shatters, and as soon as it like dies down, the forest is again like dead silent. And a piece. Who is holding the other masked piece? Actually, was it Girl in Tower?
Yeah, I think we
Um,
gave it to Girl in Tower.
Yeah. The piece starts to glow in her bag, and she takes it out. And I'm gonna share my screen for this because I gotta draw it. 'Cause I forgot about
We're
this.
gonna see her screen.
Go live. All right. I'm just gonna draw it really simply. For
Let's
y'all.
see your artistic skills,
So
Jacqueline.
you have like this part of the mask that's like, oh shit, why not draw? Why no draw? Oh, I don't know why no draw. Okay, give me a second.
I have a patch growing on my side. I'm gonna
Oh
cry.
shit, I
Anyway, go ahead.
forgot I can't watch the stream. My bad.
I have to draw this with a mouse, so excuse me. Right?
Girl, you're excused, and anything you want to do, you can do, Jacqueline.
Yeah, so you
Just
got
send
like
me
this.
a picture of it when it's done because I want to put it on the stream, but also I can't stare at the live.
Good. You
Well-
can't stare at it.
My internet will die and I'll explode in a fiery pit of despair.
I love drawing with like a mouse. Whoa! I gotta erase that part. And so this is like the first part y'all got, right? Is this part. I'm drawing with the mouse. And this is the second
Perfect.
this is the second part y'all got, right? And it forms into
Right.
like the top part of a mask. And as y'all like look at it, it like merges together, and the middle part, like a weird light, like little particles of light, like form around it. Go towards it. You can screenshot it now, and like heal the mask. And so the cracks disappear on like the middle part of it, but the bottom cracks still remain.
So we're missing like another, either 2 parts or a whole part.
Yes, you do not know.
Wait, I am so sorry to interrupt. Mary, what the hell is that?
Is that strong?
Yeah, it is.
Hell
And
is
so
that?
that is the mask you see now in front of you.
Oh my god.
And it is
Okay.
wearable.
Oh my god.
Put it on!
Who wants to?
I'll put it on.
You put the mask on?
Can I make a check to see if there's any like curse or ghost?
You can Arcana check it.
Ghost.
Bro, she thinks about it. Meanwhile, like, Kira's ready to put it on. She's like,
Yeah, by the way, like there's like it's not just a plain white mask. There's like little like tiny like ornate designs engraved in it, but it's only visible when it's like you're close to it.
I got 12.
A 12. You
Yeah.
sense no arcana on it. Or any
Alright,
magics.
I'm gonna slide that fucker on.
Okay, as it slowly falls down, you reach out your hands to grab it, and you slide it on. And I need you to make a Constitution save.
Oh, I thought I was doing it right. No more throwing.
I don't know
like,
what you expected.
I got a 18.
18. You resist like this. Like I guess like it feels like there's pain, but there's no pain. You know what I mean? Like you feel pressure, and you hear like slight whispers, right? Everything around you when you see the mask, like when that fades away, everything when you look around as you're holding the mask to your face, because there's no way to like keep it on your face.
Mm-hmm.
You look around. Everything's not light. It's like sort of this like shadowy looking area, right?
Right.
You're the figures in front of you who you know to be your friends. They're the form of your friends. They're now like these, not monsters, but they're just like shadow people, right? And you can see like what's almost like a light coming from their heart. Their eyes are like the dots of like the color of their heart. All of their hearts shine with brightness. But you also see what seems to be like a tether attached to each of you, but it's very faint. The one with the most brightest tether that leads like up into the sky seems to be Vaki. And the present is all you know too well is Corellin. When you look towards the knife in Kira's hand, you notice that it gives off a very like harsh, shadowy red, like black, like red-black aura. Something unusual with what's around you. And you are somewhat drawn to it. However, since you rolled higher Constitution, you will not do anything with that.
Sweet. And this is after taking it off, right? The helmet?
You are like still holding on, looking around. Everyone's like looking at you like you're a fucking fool or something. But you notice that the eye sockets, you don't see Emiliano's eyes, but it like covers into like black, and you see like two light dots, like what you saw when you were fighting the boss, or that sealed vessel thing with the mask. And Emiliano looks around, and you don't feel anything wrong with you, Emiliano. It's just like you see it, and you seem like you can see the true nature of people. You see like a lingering sadness behind Kira's. Wybus, you see like an empty spot where something's supposed to be.
Girl
in Tower, she seems absolutely fine, though her light is a little dimmer than the rest.
She said, I'm fine.
Vaki has this like long tether leading to the sky, and a bright soul that is only associated with like Corellin's power. And so you can choose to take off the mask if you'd like now.
Yeah, I would take that off because that seems like devil magic, and I'm a god Christian.
You take off the mask and you like take a deep breath, and that is what you've gathered from it. And everyone's looking at you now.
I don't know. I'm not gonna make him put it on. I don't know what to say, but I'm just gonna say, don't put it on. There's y'all. There.
Was it bad? I mean, you don't seem like you were hurt from it, like Girl in Tower says.
No, it wasn't bad. It was just dark. It was dark, shadowy.
It looked really cool. Your eyes were white.
Oh.
It was like little white dots, and like the whole like black area like turned black, like it was like shadow and shit. So
that's scary. I don't like that. That's devil magic.
You kind of look like the thing that you fought in with the chains and shit, but it was you. It's it was you. So it's like you weren't affected by it at all.
That's terrifying.
You can hand it off to someone else if you'd like.
Yeah, I'm gonna hand it off to Girl in Tower because I feel like she would be the one to not break it.
I just imagine she puts it on her face.
Yeah, she immediately puts it on. That's what she does. She puts it on.
Oh.
She sees the same thing, and she like touches her chin, and like you can see, but the eyes are a different color this time. They're like a purple.
Purple ones.
And she looks around, and like she looks like she's like gathering like a fucking synopsis, and she takes it off, right? And she says, "Interesting." And she's like, "I'm gonna need a little think about this, but if anyone want to wear it, what did you see, Emiliano? Actually, what did you see through it?"
I saw everyone was a shadow, and each one had little light hearts with lights in their hearts, and then tethers. But as she points at I'm forgetting her name,
Vaki.
Vaki.
Yeah.
But she had a longer tether.
She nods her head and she says, "Would anyone else like to try? It doesn't seem like it's have any lasting effects so far."
Kira raises her hand.
Ground Tower hands it off to you.
Okay, she'll try it too.
Roll a Constitution.
Okay. Saving throw?
Yes.
That's a 13 for me.
Okay, you feel like the same thing Amelia felt, like the heaviness in your head. However, it doesn't like fade away. It's like kind of still there. Like you're about to have a fucking migraine, but you're not. It's like teasing you. It's like fucking foreplay.
You're going to hell. You're going to hell.
And you look around, you see the same thing Emiliano does, but the dagger's close to you now, and it's giving off this deadly black aura, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you see the tethers all attached to you, Vaki's being the brightest.
Mm-hmm.
And holding this dagger, you hear, I gotta fucking find it.
Okay. You hear.
That's what you hear. The dagger speaks with a murderous, raspy tone.
Uh-oh.
Kill those who are tied. No one deserves life for following the lost. Fall with me, child. And you feel it. I want you to make a con save.
Oh, that's gonna fucking suck. It's a 10, y'all.
It's a 10.
Yeah.
Woo! Okay, so apparently you see yourself lift the dagger up towards Vaki, your hand shaking.
Oh.
Right? But everyone else outside of you, you don't see like her move.
Oh.
You don't see her move. And like it feels like you're approaching Vaki, and you hold the knife up to her tether.
Oh, okay.
Which is at her throat, weirdly enough.
Oh.
But it's also above her head.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
I'm afraid.
I'm
trying to think.
What's happening now?
And I want you to make one more con save.
Yeah, because we just see you standing. That's all we see.
Yeah, you see, like, compared to y'all that were looking around, you notice Kira, like, kind of, like, dead standing there. Like, she's not looking at anything.
We just think that's normal behavior.
Yo, she got a 6.
6. And you hear the whispers getting louder. The weird thing about these whispers, right? You've heard them before, right? But these aren't the ones you've heard before in the ruins. These aren't the ones you heard before in front of the door, back in Copperbell Mines. These seem to be like an entirely new set of whispers.
Okay.
But they feel like they're from the same source at the same time. And you go closer to her neck, pushing the dagger on her neck, and all of you notice Vaki like hitch, like her breath hitches.
Uh-oh.
And she's like, I don't like the feeling. Like you can tell she doesn't like the feeling of it. And I need you to make one more con save.
You're really trying to save her life.
This is where
I got a 5, bro. Like it's bad.
Mary, you're so fucking lucky. You're so fucking lucky. I will say this, I rolled a 2. This is where I had to roll against you. So you now regain like consciousness in this like state of etherealness. Or like freaking you don't know what's happening. And you feel yourself gain control and you can move the dagger.
She's throwing that shit as far away. Like she's gonna she's dropping everything. She's taking the mask off, she's throwing the dagger, she's done.
You take the mask off, you drop it to the ground, you throw the dagger to the ground. I want you to know that you're still in the same position as you were, and everyone's like just looking at you.
She is overwhelmed.
What did you see?
She's like,
Oh,
It's like,
here, I gotta copy and paste what you heard.
she's gonna repeat that. It says, I 90% sure, or sorry, that's not her voice. I'm 90% sure that I almost killed Vaki in whatever kind of state that was. Really didn't like that. That really sucked. I am never touching
And-
that dagger again.
So you tell Git like basically that whole thing, and she's like, "Virus, do you want to try it on? Actually, do you want to try it?
I kind of do.
Go ahead, take it."
Girl.
Don't take the dagger though.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Roll the Constitution saving throw.
What'd you get? What you get?
18,
18,
14.
14. That's still good enough for me. So you go through the process. You feel like what Kira did, where it feels like a migraine's coming on, but it's not. Like your head just is heavy and shit. And you look around. You see the shadowy landscape as always. You see everyone with their hearts. You see the dagger on the ground, which is like glowing a fucking vicious shadow red. And you see the tethers also. You notice that also there's something that you notice where you feel unusually more empty than you are standing on the bubble wearing this mask.
Wow.
And if you look down, you'll notice there's like a giant hole in you. It's your dick, yes.
Oh my god.
And
Oh my gosh, she has a vagina.
looking around, you see nothing odd. But that is all you could decipher. Vibus keeps the mask on forever.
Yep.
Says, I like this.
I assume you do take it off though.
Yeah.
Yeah, you take it off and Git starts to come to conclusion, right?
Yeah.
He says, "Okay, with that weird text you got from the dagger, Kira," and you're just like shaking in a corner as
Yeah,
Git's
she's
looking at you.
freaking overwhelmed.
And what we're seeing, these shadow things, I believe those tethers that we have are connected somewhat to our gods, or what we're supposed to follow, or how we're tied. Because when we look back at the first book, right, when we first have those words, and y'all gotta go fucking look at it. As we look at like this part of the book, right?
Mhm.
If what we're saying is that people who went to limbo had no tether, then if we broke a tether of Corellin from Vaki, do you think that would break the contract?
No. I don't think so.
Kira is.
I'm not a lawyer.
Kira's gonna chime in. No, it says kill those who are tied. I feel like this is a little more than that. This is tied to her being. Like, if we cut this tie, it could chance killing her. But I mean, if she's cool with it, then I guess cut it. I mean, I don't know.
Vaki sits there and she's gonna like think a bit. I'm gonna roll for her. I'm gonna roll her decision.
What's the most that could go wrong?
Or
She's
die.
like,
Everything.
if you
Like,
tried
she
to
died.
kill her, she felt the knife on her neck. And when I turn on this device, it's basically cutting our tethers for a period of time.
Okay.
So, if
If she felt it on her
Vaki's
neck, if she felt it on her neck, it'd kill her. Like, if I would have slit her throat.
but if you put it above her where the tether still exists,
Oh, okay.
the tethers do go far up, but they like disappear at like a certain foot.
Yeah.
But it's still above their heads.
Kira's raising her hand. She says, "Okay, that sounds fair, but I'm definitely not gonna be the one doing that. Someone else. It's someone else's decision."
I don't want to die.
Vaki Vaki actually says, like, right here, and she says, and like she sits there and she's like, when I read those books, right,
Right.
it said some of them lost their tether
Right.
and they continued to live.
That's good.
However, it is odd that all of their stories end abruptly. But if I do want to risk being free for maybe a year, I think I'd rather take it.
We had tethers too, though.
And Girl tells like, yes, we did. Not as strong as Vaki's, but it still exists.
I don't want a tether.
You could cut your own, but I don't know if this knife will last forever or with what you were trying to do, if it'll try to kill you instead.
Well, like someone else could cut it for me. I just don't I don't want to do it again. I'm not doing that again. I'm not gonna chance killing somebody. That's not the thing that I want on my conscience. That was traumatic. Okay, that was traumatic. However, someone's definitely gonna have to go in and cut Vaki's. So
Ground Tower
Alright,
looks
well,
at the
if,
rest of y'all and says, what is your decision?
Gurlin Tower, I think you should cut. I think you should be the one to do it.
I should.
Mm-hmm.
She nods her head and she like reaches up. She's still on your shoulder. She gets on your shoulders, Emiliana, so she can reach. Like she's shorter than Vaki and shorter than everybody.
mhm.
So, and she's gonna motion towards the mask. Like give me it now.
Yes, Ribus will give it to her.
Give her the mask. Okay. So
She just said that, give me the mask.
give me it. Okay, so she does a good Constitution save. So she's completely fine wearing the mask. And she gestures towards the dagger.
Kira's not touching it again. Someone else is gonna have to give it to her.
Alright, I'll give it to her.
Oh, you pick it up, you feel nothing, and you hand it to her, right?
I feel nothing.
Okay. She doesn't seem affected like you were, Kira.
Yeah.
She's actually able to move. Like she reaches towards like this empty space with the knife and such, right? But oh my fucking god, Jesus, Girl in Tower. And it's like she tries to move something closer towards the knife. And she slices, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you don't have a mask on, but you see like a faint light fucking like something like some weird light disappear from the sky, like a tether would.
Yeah.
And you feel a furious gaze upon y'all. And Vaki does fall to the ground, but she breathes.
Okay, thank God.
But
I don't want her dead. That would be bad on my good boy record.
Ground Tower takes off the mask, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she seems pretty okay, but you can tell she seems a little curious about what the knife was about.
Bro, Kira's cackling at the fact that this god is angry now.
Yeah, and you feel like the forest has eyes.
Kira doesn't give a fuck. She's happy as hell now. She's like,
and I suggest, Girl Tower's like, I suggest we run. I
agree.
Probably smart.
Okay.
Someone needs to carry Vaki. She is out cold.
Ribus.
Ribus silent.
Oh, okay. I heard okay.
Oh.
It was like really cut out, but I heard it. And so, you don't need to roll strength check. You're a fucking bugbear. And
Yeah, because I don't think I can hold two people.
Girl in Tower will cast Long Stride on all of you.
Cool.
Right? And you're gonna have to you need to decide where to go now.
Well,
Out of the city?
I'd like
we can go back to the city and get our things.
I'd like to address which city.
No. I was saying out of the city because we need to actually get out of this city.
That's actually very fat point.
Yeah,
I
so
want you
kind of
all
regroup
to.
outside of it or something.
I want you all to roll athletics, and I want you all to roll survival and post it in the chat next to each other.
Okay.
Athletics is first. Okay.
Athletic is first, and then survival is next.
Athletic. Y'all aren't as asthmatic as I am. Where's my asthmatic?
I'm not
That
looking that good.
Where's my athletics? Where is it? Oh. Ooh, that's really good.
Wow!
my god.
I'm sucking in
Survival.
comparison to Rybis. Shit.
It's the
Oh.
monkey gift. It's the monkey.
I was the
Oh,
only one that
shit.
sucked.
Okay,
So
So-
proud of that.
so basically, Wybus, you move pretty fast, and you know where you're going, and you can like dodge things easily because the trees are actually moving and they're like swinging, so you're easily able to like move. However, Emiliano's ahead of everybody with Girl and Tower on his shoulders, and Kira, you know where you're going, but you're not fast enough. I need you to make acrobatics checks.
Yeah, I was shaken up over that experience so much.
You know what? That's
I got a
that's
4
fucking-
again.
Oh god! Oh no! Oh, okay.
I went from rolling not that bad to rolling horrible.
So a freaking branch swings at you, and I need you to make a dexterity save.
Delicious. Oh shit, 22.
Okay, you easily, as you tripped up over yourself, you're easily able to dodge it. And now you need to make an athletics roll. I'm gonna keep your survival roll still stays. Acrobat athletics, yeah, athletics.
You want to make
Athletics.
athletics?
Yes, another check because you need to keep running.
Okay. 7.
Yes, sir, if you will.
Okay, so you actually start to lose Emiliano and Wybus. So you no longer. Uh-oh. Oh well, I don't really need Emiliano right now anyway. But you continue to run, but you lose Wybus and Emiliano.
Delish.
So now you're just running in a straight line. You're starting to reach that dark part of the forest. And then
Great.
one more branch swings at you, and I'm gonna need you to make a dexterity check.
Great.
Or
A
dexterity
check or a
save.
save? Okay, a save.
Save.
11?
11?
Yeah.
Okay, you kind of trip over yourself trying to dodge it, and it almost hits you, but you're able to do some like rogue shit and like duck under it. Like just barely. And now you need to make one more athletics roll.
Okay, that's gonna be even worse. Oh shit! It doesn't have any additions, but I got a 19.
Oh shit. So after your previous mistakes, you somehow learn, oh, it's the dark part, and you fucking bolt. And you come out, Emiliano and Wybus are out of breath, and you bust out of the forest, which is, you're not at the entrance, and you kind of don't know where you are, but you can figure it out. And you bust out of the forest, panting. Yeah, basically. And Girl and Tower's like, well, that was fun.
Was it?
Bro, I just imagine they look around, they're like, where's Kira? And you just hear, I'm over here!
Yeah, you bust out, and like all of you bust out in the same area, but you're not near the entrance of the forest.
Okay.
So it's like you're just maybe a few feet from each other. But you just see like a few seconds later, Kira just bust out of the fucking like woods.
Oh.
You fall to the ground, Kira.
Bro, she's so tired. Like, she just had to go through a lot, dude.
It is the afternoon now. by the way.
Oh my gosh.
And
It's Lonche.
there is no carriage in sight.
Oh, that old man.
Where is he?
I'm gonna kill him. I don't.
Bro, just teleport us. Someone teleport us. Eat us away.
Oh wait. I have a thing. Hold on.
She's gonna
Hold
say
on. I have
Misty
some.
Step, and I'm gonna laugh.
It's
No.
not.
Oh my god.
Wait.
Y'all do have magical items still,
We're
so
fucking
I have a
waiting.
scroll of teleportation.
you do.
Let's use it. Wait, actually no. Let's use it when we actually need it.
Uh, Girl in Tower does not have enough spell slots to teleport all of you.
I don't have teleportation.
Yeah, Girl in Tower's like, sorry, I don't have enough spell slots to teleport all of you away.
I mean, we could use it, but like also we'll use it.
I mean, I don't
That's
think
what
it's.
y'all.
She says, I don't think it's safe to nap in the city.
You're right.
We could
All
just
right,
nap
so
away from the city because it is not late afternoon, but we can like nap maybe like on the side of the road, like most adventurers do, like when I read in my storybooks and stuff.
Okay.
we could do that. Yeah, because I want to say I was gonna use it, but then I thought about it.
You know, this
That's
isn't a
smart.
scout campaign, so you don't have to worry about like camping out at night.
Okay then, Jacqueline. Shit.
I'm sorry. You
I
can
wake up and then someone dies.
So I guess you walk far away enough from the city to find the main road, so you can get back to Entony. I suppose is that where you want to head?
Why not?
Okay, so I'm gonna assume like after maybe like 2 hours of travel, you do reach like the main road where you know how to get to Entony from there. And by that point, it's like kind of getting like 6 p.m., 7 p.m., where it's like not dark yet, but it's gonna get dark in like an hour.
But there's not a single thought behind those eyes.
So would you like to camp now, or would you like to keep walking a little bit?
Are we
Can you
almost
walk?
there?
No, you're a day's. If you traveled on carriage, it took almost a whole day. So if you
So it'd
travel
be
by
longer.
foot, it's
Yeah.
Why?
I think we should just sleep.
like gonna take a day and a half to get to back to
Yeah.
and
Sleepy bad time.
Becky has not woken up, by the way. So
Who hasn't woken? Oh.
uh, Becky.
We should just leave her in her city. Like, we shouldn't
Where?
take her with us. Unless we should. I mean, if y'all want to take her with us, then I guess we can, but...
I mean, Girl Tower sits there and she's like, "What's left for her there, though? If Corellin's always there."
Well, yeah, but she didn't quit her job. Just
Hey,
kind of
Well,
abandoned her
they can
post.
figure that out. They
I
can
mean-
figure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's like when she wakes up, we can make sure she's all right, and then if she wants to go back, she can.
Yeah. Okay.
Because if we leave her like in this vulnerable state, because she's kind of like half empty right now, I guess. Like Girl Tower's like guessing. Then Corellin could probably just as easily just claim her back.
Okay.
So, I mean, I'm not suggesting we keep her for long for the entire ride, but until she wakes up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, then I think we should take a nap.
Yes. And you gotta set up a fire and stuff. So where would you like to relax? So you're on like kind of like a hills area. There are some like trees here and there. And then there's like just like open like fucking patches of like land.
Maybe like behind the hill in case anyone's like walking the roads looking for us, and we're not exactly, you know, just just being out there.
That sounds
I
good.
agree.
Yes. So you like wandered to
Me
that
too.
little area, kind of set up camp there. If anyone has fire materials, you can make a fire. If you don't, you're just gonna be sitting in the dark, I guess.
No, who wants to sit in the dark? I'm afraid of the dark. You're an idiot. Who sits in the dark.
Asmophobia.
Let me see if she has fire materials. She might actually.
Damage.
I have oil flask.
I mean, it's good to
I
start
have
a
a tinder
fire.
box. I have a tinder box. that's the like a box of matches, right?
You just
Yeah.
need wood and something to burn, or something to burn.
You can see what's in the tinderbox.
What's in the tinderbox? Jarcolin.
Uh,
Oh wait, I would know what that is, right? I would click on it.
is it
Yeah.
tinderbox matches?
A
OS.
small box contains flint, fire, steel, and tinder.
That means basically,
Stuff to
you
make a fucking fire.
It has everything.
I make
Yeah.
fire. I make
yeah.
fire.
You're gonna use your tinderbox, so you might as well get rid of that now.
Yep. Yep.
So you make a little small fire. Everyone's just gathered around it, and gets reading through the book, and it seems to have a small faint glow to it for like a second as she's looking at a page, and her like eyes widen in surprise.
Oh.
And then it was not as great as it was before, but it's like a small little light, and the page fades. And there you see the word, like if anyone who's sitting next to Girl in Tower, or who wants to.
Probably me.
Okay. No one else sits next to Girl in Tower.
No, not really. Kira's kind of sitting a little bit away from everybody else.
Traumatizing.
Yeah, she's actually traumatized.
You notice the glow, and Emiliano, you notice that some of the words, like under that first page where the picture was, like words start to come together, just like how you could read it before.
Ooh, okay.
And Girl in Tower's like, he's like, "Come over here, Kira. Wybus, come over here. Look at this."
Okay. She'll scooch over a little bit, but she's still kind of keeping her distance.
Well, Girl in Tower will scooch closer to you.
Well, she'll scooch a little bit away. She doesn't want to. She doesn't want to get too close.
She's like, "Don't be."
Emiliano will just, encourage me. It's all right. Let me see.
Let me see. You want to see the writing? You want to also in the writing?
Yeah, I want to see.
Want to see the writing? Okay.
Yeah.
Here's the writing. And you notice there like a little longer text. There are some who are severed from their gods by will or by birth. Their connection weak, they are useless in their eyes. Thrown into the abyss, they linger with no way free, chosen a life of premature death. We are free. We give them choice. There is no need to suffer. Save the fallen. Show them that they deserve the basic necessity, life.
Right.
And that's a little of a book.
Kira actually had an idea about something earlier that she forgot to mention.
Oh, go ahead.
But she wanted to mention it, and this reminded her of it. Do you remember when Vaki was talking about her husband?
Yeah, I do.
I have a theory, a game theory. I have a theory.
You're going to jail.
I'm pretty sure, right, that he was trying to go to Limbo. I don't know. It's just a feeling. That's my theory that the whole reason he did all the crap he did was because he was trying to go to Limbo.
Girl Tower like taps her chin and she's like, "You could be right on that point. You could, because there's not much research about it. Any theory is worth researching."
They didn't find the bodies, so therefore they may not be dead, and they might still be somewhere. Which is that's the theory. And then with the thing we just learned, and this is kind of her voice right now. She kind of feels like a lot more dead. Like it's a lot less but more
This is traumatizing for me.
Yeah, she gotta
when she's like, "I don't want to kill a random person," Knife is like, "Ah, look at that. You want to see it? You want to see me
look
do
at
shit?"
that.
Wow.
And she's gonna say, I think we may have kind of made Vaki also prone to the fallen gods or the old gods
I
or
agree.
whatever. Because now that she's not, attached to anything, it seems like all the other gods are gonna want her dead, but the fallen ones are the ones that seem to be cool with it. Maybe you have to, not have like the tether. You have to like not have the tether in order to go to limbo.
It's true, but how would
Oh.
we get out if we wanted to go in limbo? How would we leave?
Ask the gods.
We don't even know if they're like here or not.
Sounds like a conflict of interest.
Sounds like something we still need to look into because
Well,
if
I
we
mean,
see that portal,
what I mean is not ask the actual gods. I'm talking about ask the old gods. I mean, we're trying to find them. So I mean, like, if we get stuck there, we get stuck there at this point.
Nothing truly matters.
I mean, I don't want to kind of be stuck there. I'd rather
Me neither.
look at it.
I mean, like, okay, well, I
There
guess
are
I'll keep
people up here who,
investigating.
I mean, the people up here need my help.
But
So
yeah, it's just getting a little. I don't know. We just keep investigating and we keep getting another turn.
I mean, the answers don't always show up in 3 investigations.
Yeah, but
Do you want to just stop?
well, no, but
Okay then.
bro, Kira already facing trauma and then Rybus being an asshole. She's like, okay, well, that's it for me. I'm done for the night.
It's like Gruntar's like, when you touched that knife, you felt that presence too, didn't you?
What presence?
Well, you did feel a presence, by the way. Like you
Well,
could hear the
yeah, but
voices.
she's asking like what specific presence?
That like horrific whisper,
Mm-hmm.
and it made you try to do things that you didn't want to do.
Mm-hmm.
But the problem is, the presence felt like the ones we've met before with the new gods, right?
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, it wasn't. So I don't know if this black darkness is associated with whatever is that. There were 3, and we don't know what their 3 stories yet.
Mm-hmm.
But she also doesn't like the knife. Look at the knife, but she's like, you notice that also the knife looks a little more dull now since Girl and Tower used it.
Oh.
Like it looks a lot more dull, and she's like, don't think that knife dictates what you are.
Mm-hmm.
That's what Girl and Tower says to you, Kira, and she says, for now this knife is being kept close, and she like takes a box out and she fucking shuts the knife in there. She fucking shuts the knife in the box, and she's like, whatever this is associated with them, but also not. And she like closes the box and she like sets it down. She's like, just throw it in the fire, kill it. And like Girl Tower like rests her head. Like she does that little fucking high schooler, like she puts her knees together, puts her head on her fucking knees.
Oh.
And like she looks like she's tired as fuck.
Kira looks like she kind of walks away at that point and goes off to like her own little area, but she looks like she wants to go to sleep, but like can't. Like usually it's like not as hard for her to go to sleep, but it's like it's a little more of a struggle this time.
Oh, poor Kira.
She's traumatized, of course.
Yay, trauma.
No, character development, yay.
Character development. Will you follow your good side, or will you end up being like just the knife wants you to be? And that is the end of this session.
Wow.
Yes, that's it. And
that was really good.
Wow.
What's wrong, Haley? You piss a little?
She doesn't respond. I guess she did.
I'm actually planning for, this is going to be a really late session. I'm planning for upcoming Thursday at 9 p.m.
Let me see if I have my schedule yet. Hold on.
Yeah, I was like, check your schedule, because I know you usually get Thursdays off, but I want to make sure.
One.
Sorry, Jackson. I work for the whole next of the week. Sorry. Open to close every day.
Open and close every day.
Open and close every day.
Oh God, ew.
Serious?
I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I was gonna say, where's your full-time fucking benefits?
I get
Honestly.
dental and I get eyes. Wait, no, I get visual assistance. Visual
What's
insurance.
your schedule in the chat?
I'm getting it right now. It's a whole process. I have to sign in. I have to verify it. Okay.
I was waiting for that dagger moment so hard, and Mary, you were so fucking lucky. I rolled a damn 2.
I know, dude. I figured that freaking Becky would have died if I would have rolled any lower.
All right, so it's gonna be the date, and then underneath it is the time. So I work Monday. I'm off Tuesday, and I'm off Thursday.
Your schedule is hard as fuck to read.
Honestly,
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
It's
It's
hard
like
as
the
fuck
date,
to
and then
read.
right underneath it,
So you work Monday. Okay, see it. You work.
Monday
Do I
2 to
look
7.
like I understand shit?
So you don't work Thursday, but you work
No, I don't.
8:30 a.m. Thursday, Friday.
No, Friday I work from
no,
2
she
to
works
7.
at 2 to 7 Friday.
Okay. So Thursday 9 p.m. session.